go to our villages and walk on support.
Respect the person!
Respect peace!
Respect the person!
Respect
the person!
Buffer zone, as we have respected, we have never crossed, we have never attempted, we're not going to be silent. If they do not respect the buffer zone just as we have respected, and if they try to attempt again, we will not.
Thousands of Kuki-Zo residents across the Saikul region today staged a massive protest under the aegis of the CSOs Saikul, condemning what they alleged were repeated attempts by the Meitei community to breach the officially designated buffer zones. Men and women from multiple villages gathered at 3 strategic locations, Gangpijang, Utonglok and Maibung Likli, to collectively defend the buffer zone areas and prevent any attempted intrusion. At Utonglok and Maibung Likli, protesters also held a rally echoing the slogan, "No buffer zone, no peace." Demonstrators said the slogan reflected their demand for strict enforcement of the buffer arrangements, which they described as essential for their safety and survival. Speaking on the sidelines of the protest at Gangpijang, Sylvia Chongloy, spokesperson of the CSOs Saikul Women Wing, accused the opposing community of repeated violations. "We have gathered here against continuous attempts to breach the buffer zone. This is the 3rd time and we are no longer going to remain silent," she said. Despite our repeated pleas, state forces and the state government have turned a blind eye. Even today, they are preparing for another attempt, and that is why our people, daily earners, workers and farmers, have left their jobs and gathered here. Sylvia asserted that the Kuki-Zo community has strictly respected the buffer zone, never attempting to cross it, while alleged breaches occurred on 14 June, 24 November and again today. She further claimed that attempts were also being made to destroy what the community considers its lifeline road, a crucial access route to interior villages. "Travel is already very difficult. We built this lifeline road to reach our villages, but now even that is being targeted. We will not remain silent if such attempts continue," she warned. "We have waited and observed patiently, but this has gone too far. If they do not respect the buffer zone as we have, we will no longer wait." The protest concluded with a reaffirmation of the community's stand to defend the buffer zones and safeguard their access routes.
We have seen relative peace and we are enjoying this peace.
Gathered here against the Meitei attempt to breach buffer zone. Time and again they have attempted, and it's already been 3 times, and we the Cookies, we are not going to be silent. हमेशा वो लोग attempt करने आता है और हम state forces or your state government लोग भी, they have turned a blind eye to our plea. Today also आज भी वो लोग gathered है, they are gathered, and that's why we have left our works. It's not like हमारे पास कुछ काम धाम नहीं है. There are some vegetable sellers, they have to earn daily, but they have left their jobs, they have left their livelihood, and we have come here together. We are pleading to the government that if the Meiteis cannot respect the buffer zone as we have respected, we have never crossed, we have never attempted any attacks, but they have on 14 June, on 24 November, and today as well. And they want to destroy the lifeline, जो हमारे lifeline है, they want to destroy that route. Already it's so difficult for us to go to our villages. That's why we have made a lifeline. But that also they want to destroy. So that's why we are not going to remain silent. We are not going to be silent. If they do not respect the buffer zone just as we have respected. And if they try to attempt again, we will not remain silent. It's not like we will sit idle, but we are waiting patiently and we are observing them. But this is too much. And if they are not going to respect, then we no longer will wait for them. So that is why we have all gathered here.